After the Lord took me to the place of souls that fail to keep God calendar, the Lord said, I want you to see some souls here. He took me to a place where I saw souls of men and women, even 5, 6 and 8 years old girls who copy their mother, by applying lipstick, nail polish and painting their face. Demons placed their 10-finger on a sort of shelf where they were ripping apart their nails. These girls and women screams and beg them for rest, but there was no mercy in these demons, and there is no rest in hell. These demons had long nose and long finger. They were of green color and they were deformed, and they told these souls, the just man made you in his image and you are handsome enough, you are as good as he is, but you think otherwise, and you want to change the creation and image of God, you want to change all. After your death, where did you think you will go with our nail polish? We will torment you, so that you may know that you should not have played with your finger and your nails. Did you not know that it is with the blood of a human being like you that we made these nail polish? How can you use a product designed with human blood? The Lord allowed a woman to speak to me, and she told me, I was a hairdresser, I had a top-of-the-line haircut salon, I was not going to church for I was not a Christian. However, Christians were often coming to evangelize me, they even told me to close my hair salon. But I thought they were not clean, they were simple and crazy. I was a girlfriend of a rich man and I had in my salon all that I need in order to change a woman appearance. I had many customers, but I died in 2017. Go tell all the hairdresser this place is real. I am Jovice from the Republic of Gabon. I used to live in the Srebrenica. My best customer was Sania. It is in her car that I had an accident and died in a fatal crash. I was 25 when I died. When I was doing my profession as hairdresser, I resorted to black magic in order to have more customer. It is in this practice that I was required to sacrifice my only child, that was 5 years old. When I died, to my surprise I found my 5-year-old daughter in hell, because she liked to put nail polish. Demon are tearing apart her nail because of nail polish. In few moments I will be thrown to another department, because I have been moved to different department in order to be tormented. I'm being rotated. The Lord said, Jocelyn, let's go. I saw a force that seized and pulled the woman with violence, and it shook her and threw her to the department of women that were wearing jewelry on the land. I saw demons shooting arrow on the neck of these women, who liked to wear jewelry. Other demons were stabbing these women on the neck. There was blood everywhere. Then I saw a man who was a jeweler. He used to make jewels, and I saw a woman who had a shop. She was ordering jewels from this man that was a jeweler, for she had a jewelry shop where she sold jewels. The woman was from the African country of Benin, and the jeweler was a Nigerian. The man said to me, I am the one who started the business of jewelry and the making of jewels in the day home. I have made a pact with the snake so that my business will continue with my progeny when I am not there. It is my customer, the woman who has the shop, that introduced me to a charlatan. I saw this man and the woman turning to the Lord. They pleaded to the Lord to allow them to return to the world in order to repent and confess their sin. The Lord turned his back on them and said, it is too late. They began to cry and scream. The woman told me, go tell the world to stop being incredulous, for this place is as real as their life. At that moment I saw fire rising and pulling them down. They were suspended upside down and bound on a metal, and snake were coming in their mouth, their ear, and these snakes block the respiratory orifices. They could not even scream, and they were like screaming with their eyes, for I saw that they were screaming with the expression of their eyes. When these snakes left them, I saw blood coming out of their nose, their eyes and mouths. Then the Lord took me to the department of people who dressed indecently. In this department I saw men and women. They had their hand and leg spread. Demons were introducing arrows in their private parts. These demons told women, you are more and more rebellious. Your rebellious behavior suits us. Continue that way so that we can receive you in this place and torment you from eternity to eternity. That's what you deserve. These demons told men, you can't just contain yourself when you see women walking the street. We are the one who awake that sexual appetite in you when you see women walking. We work so that you sleep all the time with many ladies and in disorder. Our strategy of sexual enticement always work because you human are easy prey. These men and women screams in agony, but they had no more strength, for they were deprived of their strength through they were making effort to scream. Demons were pulling these souls to the point of tearing them apart. I said, Lord, why this? The Lord told me, ask this woman here. As a result, a force caused that woman to come to me. She told me, my name is Eliane, I am from Senegal. I was a Christian, but in my church the pastor used to say that God looks at the heart, and does not consider the outward appearance. As a result, I abandoned the African robe and loincloth for lady trousers. In the bank where I was working, people dressed in uniform of short miniskirt, and I had to comply with the demand of the employer. One day I had a dream where the Lord was telling me to strip myself of worldly ornament and adornment. When I woke, I did not understand the meaning of this dream. I approached my pastor so that he would explain to me, and the pastor told me this dream means that you must strip yourself of evil habits and bad characters of your heart. Despite the explanation of the pastor, this dream remained prevalent in mind, and I was restless, for it was bothering me. I was not convinced by my pastor's explanation. It is written, for God speaketh once, yea twice, yet man perceiveth it not. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, in slumberings upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men, and sealeth their instruction. After attending the pastor for clarification, I went to work. In my workplace there was a sister that attended a cell group, where they preached the doctrine of holiness of the body and against the ornament of the world. They preach the end-time message of complete and total holiness of the body, soul and spirit. I sought advice from this pious lady, that is separated from the adornment of the world, and my colleague told me about the doctrine of holiness of the body that consists of stripping ourselves from the instrument and apparels of Satan, such as makeup, wig, nail polish and eyelash and so on. I was convinced in my spirit that the young woman was explaining the message that the Lord wanted to send me. Unfortunately, I told the lady that this doctrine was hard to be accepted. I told her if this message and dream really come from the Lord, He will help me to separate from these ornament. I continued to go to my church, failing to keep in touch with the lady. 3 days after my meeting with the pious lady, I woke up in the morning, and I saw that I was unable to rise from the bed. When I was trying to call for help, I realized that I was already dead, and I died with this pajama, that is practically trousers, which is man cloth. I did not know ladies' pant or lady trousers was man cloth. Deuteronomy 22 verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God. When I died, I landed instantaneously in this gruesome place of torment. The Lord told me, Jocelyn, I know that you are hurt by what you see, but not me. I was really bothered by all this. In truth, the Lord has done His part by warning the sister about makeup, wig and the ornament of the world. The Lord got me out of this section of hell, and led me to another department,